All right, guys, here we go. Let's go ahead. Let's start at the very back of our mat, and let's have our feet kind of wide. So a wide distance, and as we're here, just roll your shoulders around a couple times. Just get some mobility here, maybe one arm at a time. And then take a big inhale, reach the arms up, big stretch. And then open the arms out, nod your head, use your abs, and round all the way down. And let's just hang here a moment. Maybe shake your hips a little, release your neck, your shoulders, let your arms hang. And let's go ahead, bend the knees just a little bit, scoop the abs in, and let's round. All the way back up again. Again, moving the shoulders around. Just getting some mobility here. Let's take a big inhale up again. Big reach, and then open the arms. Roll it back down again. Again, just hang. Just let your arms relax too. And then let's shift a little bit forward back in the legs and the heels. So we're in this wider stance. So just feel kind of a movement from toes to heels, and then settle your feet right in the middle. And let's bend our knees and extend just as far as you keep your feet planted. So just a little bend. Last two. Last one. And then scoop up the abs, round it up, push the floor away from you. All the way up. Let's take our arms up once again. Big reach. Grab onto your left wrist with your right hand and lift up and over to the right. Finding that nice stretch and then lifting up. Grab onto the right wrist and find a big stretch. And up. Reach the arms behind you. Interlace the fingers as we open our chest up once again. And let's just take a few breaths here. Into the front of the shoulders, your chest. Just finding that lift up and that opening. And then release once again. All right, let's go into another roll down and let's walk out to a down dog position, but let's keep this wide stance. So roll it on down once again, please. And then walk your way on out. Maybe 3/4 of the way or so. Just give yourself a little bit of a stretch first. Maybe you're not going as far out as usual. And then let's go ahead and pedal the knees. Even though they're wide, just start to pedal one at a time. And just feel like you're pulling your hips back as you're doing this. And then settle the feet. Release your neck here. Push the floor away from you. Just take a couple deep breaths. And then walk your hands back to your feet. Hang here, bend the knees, and let's round all the way back up to standing. Again, moving the shoulders around. This time before we walk back out, take your arms out in front of you, interlace the fingers, flip the palms so you're pushing forward, draw your shoulders down, and now push forward with your arms and pull your shoulder blades apart as you drop your chin down. Take a big breath right between your shoulder blades. Maybe soften the knees and tuck your butt under, and you should feel a really good stretch across shoulder blades, maybe even into your low back. Lift all the way back up and just release the arms. All right, let's make our way back down. Roll it down, walk it back out. Find that nice reach your chest to your thighs again. Squeeze into your armpits. Now this time, walk back a little bit, so I'm not quite as far out as I normally would go. Find where you can keep your heels down, so narrow it where it is for your body. And then from your pull up in the belly, you're gonna take your right hand off the ground, reach it towards your left ankle, and then set that hand down. And then take your left hand to your right ankle, set it down. Now scoop your abs in, so when you do it, we're alternating. We're feeling our obliques have to stabilize us, our abs, and also a big stretch in the legs. So we're trying to take the work out of our arms and put it in our center. One more time, each side, right hand and left hand. Walk your hands to your feet again. Hang here, release your neck, and then round it all the way back up. So trying to learn how we keep our weight back into our legs and use our abs a little bit more. So this time, let's walk our feet together. Maybe there's an inch of space or so between them, not very far apart. And let's make our way out to more of a full down dog, okay? Don't have to worry about the heels staying down. And walk it on out. And reach the arms, push the hips back. Shoulders pull back. And now pedal the knees a few times. Pedal, pedal. Now we're in that longer stance. So it's okay if your heels don't touch the ground, right? We're trying to push our weight back. Pull up into the belly here. And hold. And just hold here for a few breaths. Release your neck. Let it hang. Heavy feet. Pull up into the abs, and then let's walk back again. Hang here once again, releasing everything you have. Bend the knees a little, and around. All the way up. Again, moving our shoulders a few times. All right, let's make our way out to a couple planks here. Let's bust those babies out. All right, here we go. Roll it on down. Bend the knees if you need to. Walk out. Find that nice long plank position. Holding here, nice and solid. Few deep breaths. Again, strong legs. Pull up your quads. Make everything work together. So it's not just about the shoulders. Your whole body's working. You're pushing your heels back. You're cinching your waist, squeezing the thighs. And then go ahead, pike your hips up. Walk it on back. Hang here, release the neck again. You can pedal knees if you need to. And then roll all the way up and back. All right, go back to that wide stance position. All right, so make sure you have some space. You're not gonna hit anything around you. 2, we're gonna do a little standing twist, standing saw. Finding that nice length. So yeah, if you want to move around, you know what? I might actually face you. That might actually be better. Okay, so in that wider stance, so saw, usually we're seated, right? Our legs are straight out. So this is exactly how we are. We just kind of flipped us. Take the arms out wide. Shoulders are down. Pull up in the abs. We're gonna start a twist first. So exhale, just find a little rotation to your right. And then back to center. And exhale, twist to the other side. And back, make sure hip bones are facing forward. So it's a little harder when we're standing is that sometimes we don't know where our pelvis is and our pelvis wants to go with us. Exhale, we twist and back. Again, just find that lift in your chest. One more each side, ring it out. Squeeze your butt and twist. And adding to our saw, so twist first. I'm gonna reach down to the outside of my leg, reach the arm up and back, coming all the way up, push your pelvis forward, lift, and back. So that's the important thing. I want you guys to push from your hips to get you up. Twist to the other side. Now we're reaching to that opposite leg, as far as you go. Now hold here. Now see where your legs are. Are you shifting more weight into that leg we're twisting to, or are you keeping even? Now pull your abs in. Push your hips, lift the chest to come all the way up and back. So it comes more from your hips rather than your back. Keep it straight. Here we go. Twist again. Reach to the outside of your leg. Are your legs even? Do you feel weighted? Pull your abs in, push the hips, lift up top, back to center. Again, twist and reach, 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 reach. Big reach. Get those weight evenly in the legs, push back up. Because I even feel me shift as well when I start to do it. Like, oh yeah, I can go further, but am I even? And then up, push, and back to center. One more time here. Exhale as you twist. And you reach, reach, reach. Get that even weight. Push from your pelvis and your legs up and back to center. Release your arms here, just shake it out, shake out those legs a little bit. So kind of fun to do it in this standing position rather than how we always do it seated. All right, so as we're still standing, actually I'll still face you. Bring your feet in just a little bit more and a slight turn out. So it's not quite a wide second, it's kind of in between. Place your hands right at your head, shoulders roll down and back. Now from here, we're gonna do a little balance work with a little oblique work. So I'm gonna lift my right leg up and then just find that balance on my left and then set it down. And then go the other leg. So obviously, because we're a little wider, we're shifting, but we're coming up and just holding that leg there and back. So I just want you to find it first, find that lift, not lifting my leg super high, just enough to find, oh, grounded and back. One more time, up, last time, up. So now I'm gonna add that knee lift and add a little crunch towards it. So that knee lifts and I'm gonna crunch, hold, ooh, and back. So it changes your balance. Lift, crunch, and we come back. Again, abs in, a little crunch. Ooh, it's kind of hard to hold it for a moment. Like, ooh, okay, because I'm changing my view because I'm adding that crunch. So it's gonna challenge our balance, right? You have to use a little hip flexor, right? But I want you to engage your obliques to lift. And balance, of course, right? We need to work balance. We need to work through our ankles, our feet. Keep going, a couple more. And back. Again, lift. One more time, each side. And last one. Hold here, shoulders down. Keep your hands at your head. Nod your head, scoop your belly and roll all the way down. Hold here. From here, bend your knees a hair. Pull your chest forward and up as you stand all the way up in a flat back. Okay, so flexion to go down. I'll show you sideways. Round it down. Scoop the belly in as we go down, 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 down. Soften the knees. Pull your chest forward as we lift. And up. Again, abs and round, 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 round. Soften the knees. Pull the chest forward. Squeeze your legs. Lift up. One more time. Abs in. Round it down. Soft knees. Pull the chest up. Lift up and release the arms and just shake it out a little bit. So from here, keep your feet in that little turned out, right? Almost second, unless you need to go a little bigger. Let's just get our legs a little bit more warmed up. So we're just gonna squat back, reach, and then push the arms back, lift. Reach forward and press, open the chest. Reach, nice long arms, push and reach. Keeping as long as possible. So what we're gonna add in a moment, that's why I don't want your feet too wide, is when we come up, add a little lift in our heels. We sit down, flat feet, and then lift. Find that balance again. Reach and lift. Again, reach and lift it up. We've got to really work those balance muscles here. Up, watching our ankles, and lift. Let's go. 3, and up, push back. 2, and lift. Whoop, I almost lost it there. 1, and lift. Can we hold it? Can we hold it, guys? Lift your chest, squeeze. Watch where your pelvis is. Don't let your pelvis push forward. Squeeze your butt, pump the arms back. Little pumps like we're doing the 100. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, squeeze your legs, exhale. Inhale, exhale. 2 more, exhale. 1 more, and exhale. Hold, lower the heels. Roll it all the way down. Let's hang here, shake it out. Shift your feet back to parallel. They can stay wide still. And just get some stretches here. Hold here, soft knees, abs in, round. All the way up. And roll your shoulders. All right, another balancing while we're here. So far, a lot of these movements should look familiar because we do it on our back, but we're doing it all standing. Okay, so yeah, get water if you need water. We're gonna do this standing. Then we're gonna make our way down. Okay, here we go. Stand with your feet right under your hips, right? Hip bones, guys, right? It's only a couple inches, not very far apart, right? I don't wanna go far. Hands at your head. Lift your chest up. Pull up in the belly. Think of our single leg stretch. We're gonna take the right leg, bring it up, step it down, and then the left. So what I want you to imagine when you're doing this lift is the other leg is pushing down into the floor. So you want to pull up the quad and the thigh of the leg that's not lifting and use your belly to pull the leg up without changing our posture. Scoop. One more time, right, because we're gonna change it, and left. Now, as I make sure feet are even, now when I lift, I'm gonna do a little crunch. Pull the right knee up, little crunch, step it down, and then the left. So now, see how this changes it for you. For your balance maybe, or maybe you're able to get into your low belly a little more. Now watch that stabilizing leg. Is it staying straight? Are you pushing it away? Just like we would do single leg stretch. Again, one more time. Right and left. Holding right here. Okay, this is gonna change it even more. We're gonna go in a rotation, okay? So right, we're gonna stay tall though first. Right knee comes up and twist to the right. Come back to center. Left leg, twist left. And back. Again, right. Woo. So again, this is gonna be more challenging because now we're adding that rotation and we're changing where our eyes are going as well. So that makes it a whole lot harder for our balance. But I want you to do the same thing. Push the floor away, pull up in your abs as we rotate around, and we twist. Squeeze your butt. We're gonna do one more. We're gonna add that twist and crunch, okay? Here we go. Knee comes up, twist, and then crunch down towards it. And then come back to center. Knee comes up, twist, and crunch down, and then back to center. Woo, right? Here we go. Twist. We gotta move kind of slow on this. Ground into the other leg, twist. Try to get that knee up. As we rotate, twist. Ooh. Maybe can you get your elbow to your knee? Ooh. Oh, maybe. Again, up and twist. Again, up and twist. See, who says we have to do everything flat on our back? Exhale. One more set here, guys, to the right. And to the left. And then release the arms, shake it out. Let's go into a little roll down over here and round it down. All the way, release your neck, your shoulders, pedal the knees out a few times. And then all the way up. So sometimes it's nice to do a little standing Pilates.